guys. So I was exploring a tool this week, which I absolutely fell in love with. So there was another one that I've been using, which was Nearpod, and then I decided to try Pear Deck because everybody had been telling me about it.
Yep.
So let's give it a try. So I want you guys to, from your other device, it could be like a cell phone or also on your computer, whatever you want.
I'm going to the computer version. Alejo, you're going to go for a cell phone, or you want to go to?
I'm doing mine on the thing as well. So I'm doing mine on the cell phone as well, so we could kind of check out all the fronts. And I'm going to show you guys the back end as well. So we go to joinpd.com. And then we have XSS, right? Okay. What do you notice something?
Today?
Yeah, so you can take that off or you can leave it on, which I liked.
I like it.
I like it. And it also has a feedback at the end with the same little like idea. So here, so how are you feeling today? I really like that because it kind of like gets you started. Now here, you guys can see that we have now 2 students connected, right? So I can actually start the class. So just to get off, to like start things off, there you go, yay. Yeah, so here we have presenting. So this is the version that like what you guys are seeing here is what the teacher would normally like project on the board or share in terms of like this. So what I managed to do was to use Pear Deck with Google Slides. So what you're seeing here is something I prepared in Google Slides, and I'll show you guys how I did it later. So we're going to do the first one. So it says, as you come in and get settled, follow these instructions. So first, make sure you've got your cup of coffee or whatever beverage of choice. 2, start thinking.
Mine, and it takes me too long to
You missed your coffee?
I came straight in.
To make us
I got mine. I needed one after teaching classes this early in the morning.
I don't.
There you go. Yeah, but you're about to have dinner.
Soon, yeah, it will be spaghetti bolognese.
Ooh, I had that yesterday.
I'm cooking, so we can move on. Yes. Okay.
All right. So number 2, I put these instructions. You can put anything you want, but I put like start thinking of what you'd like to ask, share, or talk about today, and in Peridek, answer the question. So if you guys see at the bottom, there's like a little button that says answer question.
Yeah,
that's where you click on.
A box that says answer here.
There you go. So you can answer. So what do you want to ask, share, or talk about today? So you can put anything you want just so we can kind of see how it works. Online teaching and remote teaching. There we go. So as you guys are doing that, I'm going to show you the teachers. I'm going to show you guys the teacher's side of it as well, so you guys can see what I'm seeing. So hold on, I'm going to actually split this up. Go for it. I'm going to split this up. I'm going to share my whole screen. There. Can you guys see both of them? Okay, cool. All right, so I'm just going to make this a tad bigger. There you go. All right, so so the one on the right is the teacher's version, right? And the one on the left is the student version. So that's what we're all seeing on the phone or whatever. So you can actually, I like that it gives you the option of adding another response. Does that give you 2? Yeah. All right. So it shows that then you can go back to see the question, no problem if you want to. And then here as a teacher, look, I can actually see your answers. Now, I did this in a way where I didn't have you guys log on, right, on purpose.
Yeah,
but so that's why we have like an X avatar with an animal name, right? So like if I'm doing a session like this and I don't really care who answered what, this is like the easiest way to do it. Now, if you're in class with students, you can have them actually log on, and then you can be able to see, you know, who's answered each question. So here as a teacher, you start seeing it. Now I can actually show everyone the responses. So if I do this, see, we automatically on our devices, we should see the answers. So here it starts, no, I can show it on mine. So I can like project it, right? Not on your devices, but here. So I can do that. I can hide the responses, and then we're good to go. Now up to here, let's do one more so you guys can see how it works. Let's try this one. So it says, are you teaching remotely right now? So again, you can answer the question, true or false.
Mm-mm.
And then again, you have here, and we can show responses. So I'm going to change mine to no so that we can answer questions false. I'll change mine to there you go, so you can see. So again, I can like share the responses with everybody. You get like a little poll, and you can do that. So I just wanted to like show you the look and feel. Once we're done, let's say I'm done, and I say, okay, the class is over. I can save it. So trial lesson. You can publish student takeaway, and it saves it directly in Google folder or your Google Classroom. So I really like that.
That option is cool because you get your worksheet straight out from the class.
Exactly, and you can see everybody's work.
On editing.
Yep. So you're done, it saves, that's it, right? So it's gone.
How'd it go?
So that was perfect. Now, if you see, how'd it go? Yes, good, no. And so I did those two on purpose. So now I want to go show you guys the back end. So what I did on the back end is I did a couple of things. So one, I added, so here it teaches you how to add the add-on. So you can actually use Pear Deck with Google Slides. So what you do is you go to add-ons, you can get the add-on. It's this one that's right here, Pear Deck for Google Slides add-on. So you open it, and when you open it, you get like the menu on the right side. So everything that you would do on the normal website, you can do here directly. So you can create
onto the slides your presentation. So
yep.
It works if you present.
Yeah, so it works when you, well, if you present, you can't, obviously it won't be interactive. For it to be interactive, you have to start the lesson here.
Oh yeah, but you have the button, that's what I was asking.
Yeah, yeah, you have it here. And when you're presenting, it gives you two options, which this is the part that I love the most. Student paced or instructor paced.
Oh, so I can manipulate, or if I'm not, just, it's an autonomous learning accompanied
there you go.
Sentence.
Exactly.
I get you.
So I love that option. So here, once you're done, you create your lesson and then you present. Now, the way I did this, we have, what I also liked about this is that it has a template library. So I wanted to go through like some of the templates that it has because they're super easy to adjust and change. So at the beginning of the lesson, for example, we did this one. So what I did is I adjusted it, but they have like a template version of it, which is this one. As you come in and get settled, follow these instructions. Find your seat, take out your classroom device, answer what was your main takeaway from the homework, right? So this is the same activity that we did, I just edited it, right? I changed it a little bit. Now we have tons of other ones that we can use here. So it has what did you learn, draw two types of things. So the students can actually draw on the slide. So I want to try like a few of the different ones, and then we'll try again another lesson so you guys can see.
But I have to go back to the lesson?
But I would have to start it again. So I'll show you guys in a minute once we finish editing this one. So it says draw or type two things that you already know about today's topic, right? So it has a whole bunch. I'm going to do this one as well. So here, they can actually drag. As soon as you select
them, they become slides?
They become slides, exactly. I select them and here they are. You see?
Badass.
They become slides, and I can edit them however I want.
And they're programmed.
They're already programmed, yes. So you can edit it. You can change the background color. If you want to put it orange, you can do anything you want. It's just part of the slide. But because they have this thing at the bottom, that's what says that's the type of activity that it is. So here students draw on the slide, here they drag the icon, here they choose an option, so you can see the type of question at the bottom. So there we have like some lesson builders. So for the beginning of the lesson, they also have really good ones for during the lesson. So summarize, true or false, a multiple choice, but you can slide it, mind maps, so you could actually help them create a mind map. So all of these are things that we can do, like fill in the blank, for example. I like this one. And these are things that we can have during the class. Again, these are all like students, it's time to stop, blah, 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 and start, blah, blah, blah. So what are steps 1, 2, and 3? So like giving instructions, it's already done for you. So here, for example, I like that they keep in mind critical thinking and mindfulness. So look at this, for example. So they already have it designed for you. You don't have to go out and create this. This is already here, which I love. Now they also have for the end of the class. So for reflection. So again, you can do any of the ones that they have here. I'm trying to see if there's one like something like this would be cool. I'm trying to get like a variety so we can try them out as students. What did you like? So draw anywhere on the slide, right? What was hard? What didn't you like? What was easy? So just kind of, you know, finding out how the lesson was. But check this out. It has also learning development. So it has critical thinking questions already designed. So you can have make connections. So I really like this one where you have two objects, concept one, concept two, and then what connects the two concepts. So you can write anything you want and then have the students do this. Consider different viewpoints, step up the solution, things that I observe or I wonder, interpret, draw conclusions, explain. So all of these are higher order thinking skills, which I love that it's already made. And what I told you guys about mindfulness, look at all of this. Take a moment of silence, right? What's filling your bucket today and what's draining it? So you can include these already made like spaces for your lesson to kind of, you know, take a moment and breathe. I really like this one, the stress check, because especially like on online learning, it's good to kind of see where people are at. So for the stress check, they kind of just drag an item from one side to the other, depending on what their level of stress is. All right. So again, I really love the graphics behind it. I like this active listening one. I mean, if you go through the templates, they're really well designed and like the pedagogy behind them is really cool.
I actually like it that you can save a lot of time when you have
Yeah.
classes or maybe different, you know, type of students or like, I think it will help you a lot.
Seamless change of activities as well.
Yes, it's crazy. And then look at this one. This active listening one is really cool. So it says, explain your perspective to your partner, then listen while they repeat back what you said. Did you repeat it accurately? Rate their first try and then try again if they did not hear you accurately the first time. So the first try, the second try, the third try. It's talking about summative, so it's the way that they set these kinds of activities up are amazing. Now, what I'm thinking is if I'm online and I'm on Zoom, what can I do? I can separate you guys into groups, into pairs. You can do the activity individually, but because you're working on your own device, you can actually write your own personalized answer. So I'm still understanding what each of you is doing individually. So I really like this idea. Now, my favorite ones, subject areas. So they actually have like lots of different subject areas where they're already pre-made templates. So for example, for social studies, they have maps. So I really like this one. You can try this one where they can like drag and locate things. Go for it. Drag and locate things on the map. So it's just a matter of like seeing how they're using it and seeing how you can use it as well, you know? Mm-hmm. They have world languages actually, so it's for like matching terms. So for us as English teachers, we have lots of different like ideas and templates as well here that we can use. So this one, matching terms, I thought was cool, filling in the blanks and just like circling or matching in general, I thought was very interactive. So like here, you'll have like the words, these are in French, and then you have to like match the terms. So just draw the line. So even for like little kiddies, I thought it was really cool. Let me see if there's another one here that's interesting. We could try like this fill in the blank one. So you see there's so many things that are already made. So you imagine this and then just kind of taking, you know, just kind of adjusting it. Super easy, look.
Very nice.
Right? So
my question would be, sorry,
so
you basically have to link it with a Google account. I mean, it's like a website that you link with, and you do everything in your Google Docs or Google presentation, and then it's like exposed in the website. It's not like the website itself that you do it. I mean,
actually,
start the lesson and see how it works.
No, so Peridek is a website on its own, right? Okay. So this is the actual website. On the website, you can do everything you want. but I've linked it to Google Drive just because a lot of teachers have been linking it. So you can either do it directly from here where you can create a lesson.
Teachers are more familiar with the Google Slides.
Exactly.
And you will keep it for yourself as well.
And you keep everything in one place. So you don't have to, I don't have to go here for anything. I can just do everything from my Google Drive. So yeah, so it's like something I can do on the website as an app, or I can integrate it with my Google Drive. So it's just, you know, easy to handle. So as you can see, you guys here, they have tons of ideas that we can kind of feed off of to be able to create our own lessons and our own activities. I mean, look, even like things from science, social studies, this I liked. They have things for kiddies. So like little ones that are just starting to write, this is perfect for them, because then they also have like really cool visual activities where they can either just draw, so like find the missing letter, right? So with very like simple types of activities, you're able to create like a lot of different things. Like look at this one, color circles that contain the letter A, right?
And to do everything when it says draw and those things, it has to be with a mouse. I mean, it doesn't need anything.
It could be on your, it doesn't need anything special. Yeah. Yeah. So that's what I want to try. So what here, I think I've put a bunch of different types of activities. So let's give it a try. I'm going to start the lesson. And again, we could do it student paced or instructor paced. So I'm going to do instructor paced on this one, so that we can kind of go through it step by step. And we do the same thing.
So full presentation, it takes it to the website and now uses it as the presentation for the Pear Deck. Okay, good.
There you go. So then now we have
try with the tablet. Wait, I'll be
join
back.
PD. Go for it. Done. And we have ODD, ODDWK. You know what I like? That you see the bottom words?
Yeah.
So you kind of see if you really are connecting to the right one.
Drive, warm, kangaroo.
Yeah.
Orange drums drive, warm, kangaroo. You don't even have to hit enter. It automatically.
It automatically goes in. Yep.
Loading the presentation.
So for today, I was doing it so we didn't have to log on, but I already tried it, and it's, I mean, you just log on with any Gmail account. It's super easy. It has like
buffalo. I'm a water buffalo.
You're a water buffalo. I am a puffin. I have no idea what that is. I'm a puffin.
Coming.
What are you?
Puffin.
Alejo, what are you?
I'm coming. I don't know.
He doesn't know yet. He's just going. Okay, so while Alejo's doing it, so here we get this, and then as teachers, we can open the teacher dashboard. So we open up the teacher dashboard, and that gives me like all the control of the lesson. So yeah, so this is the one that opens up initially is the one that we're going to be sharing with the students, and the one that we have here is for us, right? So there we go. You're projecting. There we go. Okay. So that's it. So here I can actually, let me just split my screen. There you go. Okay, perfect. So we did these two. So now let's try this one. So in this one, it says draw or type two things that you know. So you could do anything you want, but just so that we can see how it works. So let's try this one and this one.
Oh my God.
It's so right away. Oh, but you can change that actually.
Yeah.
So you have a highlighter, you have a pencil, you can change the size. It has a lot of options.
To be an online tool, it does.
It has way, yeah, and it's pretty easy to use.
I want nice.
And you notice that it updates easily?
I was seeing that.
Here.
I just wonder how many people can be connected and work so fluently.
Well, I think, to be honest, I'm not sure because I'm just test driving it, but I will try to find out because I have no clue. I mean, this is used for full groups of schools, so it's like 30 something kids probably.
So it could be very promising for at least a 6 students.
Oh yeah. Yeah, for sure. So so here, look, as a teacher, I get all of these results, right? And it's automatic. I start seeing everything. And you know what I like? I've used Nearpod, and in Nearpod, these editing tools are not as straightforward, and they're a little bit trickier to use. Here, I'm like on a really small device and on a small screen, and it's really easy to use. So I like that. All right, so this is one.
Well. It's easy.
Then this one. So in this one, we're going to be dragging the icon. So you see like the blue circle. You guys should see the blue circle. So you just have to drag it depending on what you feel. So you see, you get like a visual, you get like a visual feel.
Mine doesn't move.
Yeah, it does. It's moving on mine.
Oh, so I just, okay, I moved the blue. I thought
yeah, you moved the blue one. So you have to
agree, partially agree, do not agree.
There you go. You drag the icon to whatever side. So it becomes, you remember the, what was it? Like a democracy, but a dotcracy? What was the name of it? Dotcracy?
Yeah, but I think remember.
Yeah, it's something like that. But this is exactly, so with the points, you can see where the majority of the students are, right? Then we have like these are just like instruction slides. This one. So on this one, we can draw. So let's take a look at how that one works. Oh, something else I forgot to mention. Do you guys notice, because I activated it, do you notice the button? You should have a button similar to this one at the bottom.
A sound, yes.
Yeah, remember the integrated like reading thing that we saw on Flipgrid?
Yes.
It has the same. It's an immersive reader. Yep.
Cool.
Yeah, so you have the same thing that we have on Flipgrid. So you have the immersive reader. You can change the size, edit it, get the volume, get the type of it has everything. It's really cool.
Sorry for my writing. I'm using one of these pens, so these things also work if you were using like something needed. So
okay, so here I went backwards by mistake, so it took me out. Okay, look, it's super easy. There you go. Okay, cool. So you see, you can be able to write or draw super easy here. I was logged off. And now I'm back, so there we go. Okay, perfect. All right, good. Now, let's take a look at this one. So a stress meter, same with the icon. So we can just like take the icon. So you notice that the icons can be different. The other one was a dot. Now this one we have a line. We can see. Yep, so you can drag it. I'll be the positive one.
In the middle. Bye.
Somebody go to the left.
All right, and what about this one? So we have here 3 tries. So look at the active listening one. So on the first try, you take the circle and you say, okay, no, he didn't really understand everything I said. When he repeated it, he did better the second time. And yeah, he did great the last time. He was able to repeat everything. Right? So you can drag them. And then again, you can visually see how students are doing in real time. So if I have them in like separate rooms, in Zoom rooms, I can do this, and then I don't have to be in all of the rooms to know that everyone's finished their first try or everyone's done their second.
I think also something that's very cool is that you don't have to use the names, especially when you have strange names that are difficult to write down, because sometimes students are like
exactly.
Yeah, what's your name?
Like anonymity. I like the anonymity.
Yes.
Me too. Me too. And I think that you know how many students are working, so you can see, and you can even have kids, like if you really want to know who's who, you can tell the kids like in the chat, tell me your animal, and it becomes like a game.
Do an exercise. Who are you? What's your name? And they can type it in and still be an animal.
Yep.
You'd have a feel for who's who. And that's
exactly.
I like it because it's just like use the link, put the code, and you're in. I mean, you don't have to do like the whole sign up or put your name, email address.
I like that.
Yeah. I always, when I'm trying to choose tools, I always try to go for tools that do
simple sign-ons.
Either no sign-on or very simple sign-on, right? Yet that you don't have to like create an account, because if you have a group of 15 students, you know how long that's going to take while they create an account, while they set in, while they log in. It takes forever. All right, so now this is another idea which I love. So again, you can see like more variety with the icons. So in this case, that you have to put you have to identify where all the parts are. So where is Australia? So with Australia, we're going to put the flag, Africa, Asia, and Europe, right? So there you go. All right, so you can see if everyone's on the right track or not. It's very visual, which I love.
Check on your end.
So look at how that looks.
Okay.
Right? Really cool. Okay, let's see. So then this one I like. This is where we start getting into activities that I think teachers in English teaching would appreciate, right? So we have here like matching terms. So all they have to do, they can choose the line and then just match. Done.
They're
Done.
almost the same as in Dutch. By the way, I know
Really?
Dutch because I live in the Flemish part, so I had
Oh,
to learn it.
nice.
But they use
There
a
you go.
lot of French words as well.
So see, we all just, like I did lines, you can draw them, up to you, right? And look at how good that looks. And then I have like everybody's results and I can keep these. And let's try this one. This is a fill in the blank one.
Oh, I'm not that stupid.
Good job.
I was like, good job. All right, let's try this one. So the blanks, fill in the blanks appropriately. I hope you guys know enough Spanish to do this. Come on. Okay,
Also, we have to write them down.
Yeah. So, or you can, oh, actually, that's another idea. Yeah, I like that. You can either write or you can just draw. So you can make the line.
As well.
Yeah.
Both. Oh, cool.
No como carne, soy vegetariano. Está riquísimo. Me trae la cuenta, por favor. ¿Y qué me recomienda? Woohoo! Now I can go to a restaurant in Spanish.
But
So,
it allows everything. Check out, I
Yep.
did mine on drawing and typing and it works.
Yep. So anything that you want to do, as long as it's here at the bottom, you can go for it. So instructions can also be open. Like if you want to type it, you can type it. If you want to draw, draw.
Exactly.
Like
It's do the exercise.
exactly.
However you want to do it. That's cool. It's controlled freedom.
There you go. And this one, for example, so I like the ideas that they have in the template. So for example, here, color the circles that contain the letter A. So I'm going to color mine.
Color?
Yeah. So I'm going to do it with a highlighter so it's a little bit thicker.
I'm doing the same.
Right? Because I don't want to like, done. And then obviously with kitties, look.
I don't like you. You either, Alo.
Well, actually, I have an Apple Pen. It's very useful. Seriously.
It comes in a very handy.
I can tell you what you could do with your Apple Pen.
All right, there you go. So you see? I love that.
No, but you know, I was thinking that in my case, because I will have to do things on the CELTA course, these will be very useful because it's a time saver. I mean, by the time that you tell people go to sign up
course, you'd be light years ahead of your class.
Yeah, because I mean, I cannot arrive. Hello, class. Okay, let's sign up. Everyone, put your name. Like 20 things of pieces of. I mean, like filling in everything and then emails. No, it's just like click, code. This is it.
It's plug and play. It's plug and play.
So I want to see this because I'm not sure. I want to make sure how it works. New prompt. So I can create a new prompt during the lesson. So let's check that out. So I have here like few options.
Transition to it because we're still on the circle.
Okay, no, you can look at my screen because that's on the teacher's end. So if you look at mine, can you guys see my screen? Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So here you can, so wait, I'm going to go back. So here you can choose a new prompt here at the bottom. And then once I do that, I can choose any prompt that I want. So let's say that they're getting a little rowdy and, I kind of want to see what they've done so far. I can choose this one and then it goes immediately to your device.
Also, you can still create it live.
As you're
not
doing.
that you have to do it beforehand.
Yep. So that's something I hadn't tried before. So I wanted to try it with you guys. So you see, pause and write what you've learned. So if you see that they're getting distracted, you can do something like that. You can do it more visual. You can choose anything from here.
Cool.
So as long as it's here, you're good. So if you notice, look at the types of prompts that they have, very generic ones, right? And then you can just give the instructions. So I like that.
Awesome.
Yep. All right, perfect. So that's something I wanted to try. And then the other thing I wanted to try is I'm going to try to end it and then see how it saves. So let's say I'm going to save the session with ELT Lounge practice.
Publish
And
and
add
takeaway.
publish. Yeah, so let's see how that does. So it saves it. It's finding the link to takeaways. So let's see. Oh, there it is. Okay, so it has the takeaways in Drive, or I can also share them to Google Classroom. You see?
Nice. So you can
So
share
I
with the
love
students
it.
if you want to.
Takeaway and Drive. Click on that.
Yep.
See what happens.
So I'm clicking
Because
there.
we're still on the presentation. I still
haven't.
moved.
Patience, my dear.
We're carefully measuring and calculating.
Oh, look, it's Rodri.
What?
The beard.
The beard. It's Rodri. Oh.
I'm shaving my head tomorrow.
I love that. Oh, goodness. All right. So while it loads, I'm really, like I said, like I tried it. I've tried other ones that are similar, but I really like,
But
well,
this
first,
one's really seamless.
it's easy to use. What I like is that I can use it during the class.
Easy. It's not, I have to do this. I can do it on the spot. We can do
There you go.
questions on the spot. So you
Yes.
just have, you know, a
And
general
that you're
layout of the
using a
class, and
tool that
can
you
fill in
already
in
know.
between.
Because you always have the last minute the thing
There
that
you
you
go.
could do, or that you saw on a student, and then okay, let's do it quickly because
And
we
you
still
have
have
each
time.
one for each student.
Yep. So for each student that logged
How do you
on.
know who's who? Ostrich?
So of course, that's the thing. Since we didn't have, I didn't have you guys log in, so it wouldn't say that, right? But if I had you guys log on, then I imagine it would save it with the student's name. So that's something that we would need to try. So I want to see something though. See, here it says Puffin. It says the name of the animal that you had at the end. So you could, in theory,
you
just
put
tell.
it in a folder and let everyone download their own.
I say
Remember, download your animal.
Exactly. And then they could go in and look, it has it saved. So it has this, oh, I like that. Look, it has the slide. Hold on, let me put it just a tad. And the response on the side. I like that a lot because then you can really be, like you can see what the question was in case you don't remember, and you can see your response. That is so cool. Who was the squirrel? Was that Alejo?
Squirrel.
Yeah, there you go. So you see you have
Always
here
eating.
all of your, so here you have your responses. So if it's organized like this, for you to give feedback as a teacher, it's super easy. You have everything there.
So
and then you could just give
say,
like,
sorry.
Go ahead.
No, that you could say as well, like, okay, everyone remember which animal you are, or if you have the chance, because you cannot see it as, I mean, I myself cannot see I'm a squirrel.
During the presentation, you can take down all the animals. So at the beginning, okay, everyone, you have an animal. Remember that animal? Because that's what you're going to need for today.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's actually an interactive instruction. So it's actually.
And the other thing that I like is that once, like if I have everything in one place, what I can do at the end is to take notes, like give my general feedback of of your lesson or your activity. So we could actually do that here, and then the student sees and the parents see everything that they did in class and the feedback at the bottom.
That's so cool.
I absolutely love this. All right, now.
And it comes back to a familiar environment. So I'm glad that it integrates into the Google platform, the G Suite.
So look, it creates a folder called Pear Deck. Takeaways, done. Perfect. Now, there is something else that I wanted to show you guys from Pear Deck. So they actually have Pear Deck vocabulary as well. So you can create a vocabulary list and have your students practice and play with it. So something that I liked was this. Give me words. Like, let's talk about house. Let's talk about a house. Vocabulary for your house.
So parts of the house: living room, dining room, kitchen, bathroom.
Dining room. So if I say dining room and I go here to definitions, look, it gives you it looks for it in the dictionary. So you don't have to actually type it out. So dining room, living room. Oops.
Nice.
There we go. Living room. So you go here to definitions and okay, sorry, forgot to, there you go. So a room of residence. So you can do this and save so much time because then you don't have to actually look for the word. You have here all the definitions, right? Let's say kitchen. Definitions, done. So I haven't tried this yet. So this is, I wanted to try it with you guys. So you have here, let's say we have 4 terms. So we have dining room, living room, bathroom, kitchen. We're done with our list. Let's put parts or rooms in a house, right? And we can have our students play. So let's see, it says play flashcard factory. So I have no clue how this is, so let's check it out. Okay, so step 1, make sure this browser window.
I gotta go.
Go for it, go
I have to
for
finish
it.
making lunch because if not, everything breaks apart.
Go for it.
Falls apart after, because Samantha has class at 1.
You can just watch the
And he
video.
has to go work.
Exactly. No worries, no worries. We're just checking
watch
out
the
the
video,
last part
share
of
it.
it. Go for it.
I want that vocabulary list.
So this
I'll
is
get
the
back to you.
vocabulary one. This looks really cool.
All right, cool.
All right, bye.
Hi.
So then we have this, and then they can join. So we can do this one and then be done
okay,
for today.
yes.
So let's see. Let's try this one. So it says join PD. I love that the link is so easy. Join
Yes,
PD.
indeed.
GAGPG. There we go. So I have here. So look, it says like it's a flashcard factory. So we have little workers. So, okay, for this one, it is asking me to log in.
Yes, I was going
So
to say
I'm choosing one of my Google accounts. And it says, here are your tasks for the day. Work with your group to make amazing flashcards. Your teacher and classmates will vote on your cards, and the team with the most chosen cards wins the game. Ooh, I like
Take a
that.
look.
So that means they're actually making it. So this is what we see on the student side. And actually, let me try. I'm gonna do it here as well so we can see the other side of it. There we go. Boom. So it's GAGPG.
Yeah, there.
There you go.
Oh, just
So
okay.
cool, right? I like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so now I can start the activity. So I'm gonna go here, clock in, and we're good to go. So we have the day shift and the night shift. Okay, so we have like 2
Nice.
groups. That's cool. So we have here it says you're on your own today. Good luck. Okay, so I'm ready. Let's go. And let's see how this works. Chun, chun, chun. All right. And I have to put here, let's play. Okay, cool. So it says draw an example of a dining room. And then it has dining room and a room use and the definition. Oh,
Yeah.
all right. I
So
see.
it's basically, and does it work with timing or no?
No, you can take your time as long as you make it pretty, I guess. And that it's actually, let me see if I can.
my
This
God.
is so bad.
Like back to high school and primary school.
That's what I was going to say. I was like, high school? No, this is all primary school here. We got, okay, this is the worst dining room ever. So I'm going to say I'm done drawing. So there you go. So it says, write an example of the dining room. Oh, I'm loving this. Okay, so I eat breakfast in my dining room. Okay, so we draw, then we write an example. Okay, I can edit. It gives me the opportunity to edit, and then we're good. Wow.
That's very
That's
nice.
very cool. So I'm just going to draw anything so we can see, you know, what it's like. I can change here the colors. Like a little sofa.
Living room.
Let's see. I don't think this looks like a sofa at all, but oh, this is so funny. Okay, so sofa, I know, right? I watch TV in the living room. Okay, so here, once we've done this, we can, it says here next phase, quality control. So why don't you do at least the one more and then we'll see what's next. So as you're doing it, the flashcards kind of come down the tubes, which I think is cool because it looks like a little factory.
Yes.
Nice. I love this.
Oh
All
God,
right.
yeah, mine is full.
So
Very
now
cool.
I'm going to go to the next phase to see how it works.
Cool.
So now we're going to vote. So as the students, we're going to vote which one is better. So dining room, it has this and it has my example. So I have to say if it's good or bad. So I like this
Okay.
one. Let's see. So that one has a good one. And this one is good as well. Okay, good.
Nice.
Perfect. So if we say, no, I don't like this one, my living room sucked.
That's a very nice couch.
I love this. Okay, so we finished. We've checked together. We've checked, and then we can export. So you've made an amazing set. We can export it, and we have a flashcard set that was made by the students. So
Great.
rooms made by students. Export to GimKit. Wow.
Your teacher has published your classroom flashcard set. Yeah.
Up, and you can go view it. That is so cool.
Yeah, that's true.
Because the students can make their own flashcards, and you know how much they're going to be able to practice and learn the vocabulary like this. Now, if you click on it to go to KimKit, it says join game. So I'm curious as to what the game would be. Okay, so then I imagine the teacher would have to create one. So let me see. Yeah, I would have to explore this one a little bit because I don't have an account on GimKit, but it definitely makes sense that you could export it and then just play with what the students actually drew. That is so cool.
Very cool. Yeah, I think it's very interesting. This is very
I love
nice.
it. Yeah, so I want to keep exploring this one to see how it goes, but I definitely think that this is something that will be easy, and I want to try the other feature of like student paste.
Mm-hmm.
That would be really cool as well. Okay, perfect. Alejo, I love that we were able to share this, and I'm so happy that you're going to be doing your CELTA, so good luck with that. Remember, if you need anything, just let us know, okay?
I still have a month to prepare.
You got this. You got this.
Yeah, but thank you. Today was very nice. This is very useful. I was thinking about it because I will need, creativity for the CELTA course because they also check tools that you use and how you explain things through materials and stuff. So
this is nice. I've used other ones that are similar, but to be honest, I've found that this one was quite easy. It gives you so many ideas just to get you started, and I think that you combine it with your own presentation very easily, so it's just easy to use. I love it.
Yes, it's true. But thank you.
Nice,
Thank you again.
Nice. No problem, Alejo. Well, I hope you have a good one. Have a good dinner, okay?
You too. Take care. See you next time.
All right. Bye.
Bye.